Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Okay, so today is Tuesday, May 27th. Yesterday was Memorial Day. I didn't really do anything. So this week, it's going to be a sort of short week. We're going to have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because I like to film my outros on Friday. So, last week we started filling up my bee box. We got all of the yellow and black bees done. So their row is completely filled. We've got 2 more of the rainbow bees, and then we are moving on to the random colors. I'm just going to show you the box because we need 2 random bees and 4 of the 2 rainbow bees and 9 of the random bees. I'll get the numbers correct shortly. So we need 11 more bees. I'm hopeful to get those done this week. I really am. The rainbow bees, the colors are going to be the same because yeah. The other ones, I realize I have talked about having bags or yarn in bags before, but I've never actually shown you. So this is what it is. At one point in time, my mom and I had caked up a lot of my yarn, and it wasn't sitting nicely on the shelves. It was really messy. They were getting tangled. So we decided that these skeins would be better on the shelves, and then that left us needing to do something with the rest of the yarn that had been caked up. So this is what we did. This is like a bag of just blue, like a bluish gray. But yeah, this is just like a bag of blue. So it's just a bunch of caked up yarn in a Ziploc bag, and I have a lot of those. So yeah, it's the perfect opportunity to use those though for the random color bees because hopefully I can weed out some colors. And yeah, so that's really where I'm at. I'm going to grab several of the bags, just kind of randomly pull colors since they're random color bees, and just go for it. First things first though, we have to finish up the rainbow bees because those are kind of set. And then I'm thinking about making like a couple of pastel rainbow bees. Sorry, my cat, I felt something on my leg and my cat. Yeah. I'm thinking about making a couple of pastel rainbow bees, which would mean that I actually have to find the colors for those. But I don't know yet. We may just go with just pulling random colors out of bags. So that's where I'm at. I'm hopeful to get all 11 bees done this week because I'd like to get the bees done so I can move on to something else. This is a pattern it used to be called Paint It Colorful. Now it's A Little Love Every Day. It will be linked. So yeah, the only thing left to do is to end this part of the video, move to the couch, and get to bee making. Hey guys, okay, so today is Thursday. I did not do a midweek update on Wednesday because it didn't really feel like a midweek update if it was the day after I did the intro. So, yeah. I said I needed 11 bees to fill up my bee box. So, I needed 2 more rainbow bees. And here's 1, here's 2. They're both done. So, yeah. And then it's just about the random color bees and just kind of grabbing colors and going for it. So, I made this guy. Kind of just went with these colors because it kind of reminds me of a fire, and we are currently in summer, so yeah. And then I had these. This one, this second color, obviously it's just a solid green, but the second color is a variegated yarn. It's got purple, blue, and green in it, so I thought it would pair really well with this green, and I really love that. Then I have this one. He's almost a Spider-Man like, or a Captain America like bee. And I've found that if people can find colors that remind them of a favorite character, they will buy it. Like, I've done a green and purple chubby dino thinking it was going to be Maleficent like. And somebody came and they found it. And they were like, oh, this looks like the Joker or something like that. And it was just totally not what I was picturing, but they liked it and they bought it because of that reason, because they were able to say, hey, this looks like one of my favorite characters. So I just did a simple red and blue. And then we have this one. It's a light yellow with like a pastel rainbow. And I really like how this one came out. I was a little worried that the light yellow was going to be too light, but I think it does pretty well. And then the final one that I have done, this one was also a trust the process type of bee. It's this variegated yarn. It's got white and purple and blue and green and pink. And I paired it with a purple. And I wasn't certain how it was going to look, but I really like this. So yeah, we currently have 7 of 11 bees done. If I can get 4 done today, then our bee box is filled and we can move on to something else next week. So I'm going to end this part of the video here, get to the couch and get going on some bees. Hey guys! Okay, so it's Friday, and it's time to do the outro, so yeah. Okay, so first things first, we've seen the 2 rainbow bees, and I'm just going to start putting the bees in the box as I go. So, we got the 2 rainbow bees. Then we have the green and then like variegated green, blue, and purple color bee. So we're just going to stuff that guy on in. We have the fire bee. And the pastel, rainbow, and yellow bee. We have the red and blue guy, which again, Spider-Man, Captain America. This is as close as I will ever get to selling anything licensed just because of the fact that I'm not about to take that risk. But if someone comes up and sees this and I just kind of put 2 colors together and they're like, oh, well, that looks like Spider-Man, that's not on me. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm really not. I thought about it as I was making it, but I didn't. I'd already put in the blue row and it was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not doing it to say, hey, that's a Spider-Man bee. But if someone comes up and says, that looks like Spider-Man, I'm not going to stop them. But I'm not going to sell licensed characters. So we have red and blue. We have this variegated white, pink, purple, green, and blue with the purple. So, but yeah. And then I said I needed 4 more bees. I got all 4 done. So, the one that I actually did last and later in the day was this one. I kind of just threw the primary colors together. So, you have yellow, then there's blue, there's red, and then just repeats. So, there's that one. We have a purple and green. Again, could be Maleficent colors, could be seen as just a Halloween colored one. Could be the Hulk. I think the Joker would also fit. There's a Ninja Turtle with these colors. So if someone comes up and is like, oh, that's the Ninja Turtle bee. I didn't do it on purpose. I just kind of went with whatever colors I had. And I actually was just trying to use up that green because I wanted it out of my stock. And I got like this much of it left. So I would say mission accomplished. Next bee is this pink. And it's got a variegated. This variegated yarn actually has like purple and blue in it too, but I think all it got was like the pink with the white and then like teal color, so there's that. And then the last one, I'm going to call it the s'mores bee. I put the light tan, the light brown at either end to make it look like graham crackers, and then the middle is just going to kind of be the marshmallow, the chocolate, and it's just like a double stacked one, so yeah, we officially have our bee box filled. So with 2 rows deep, and there's, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16 in each row. That's 32 bees. Plus I have, I think, 7 packed still, which means I have a total of 39 bees, which is good because hopefully I won't have to make any anytime soon. So that will help me out a lot. I mean, these don't take that long, but that will help me out a lot coming to the like later months and just figuring things out. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing next week. I really just don't. I'm going to have to just kind of wait and see how I feel Monday. I might pick one of these eggs and just do something new, or I might just go downstairs and see about another bin and just keep making stock for later in the year, because right now it's looking like I may have to add a few fall shows. So maybe it's better to make extra stock now while I have the time. I don't know yet. I'm just going to have to wait and see. But that's all I got for you this week. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.